Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Husna, and today we're doing a very exciting video. This video is long overdue. I've wanted to do this for a while, so we're finally doing a no foundation makeup routine. So I hope you stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? Subscribe now and let me know in the comments what you like about this video. All right, so let's get started. I like to go in with the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen, and this is an SPF 36. I love to go in with a moisturizer and then a sunscreen, especially if it's a day makeup look. So I go ahead and use the 2-finger rule and apply my sunscreen all over my face. So you can do this as a base to your makeup, but I love to do this so that I'm protected from the sun rays all throughout the day. It's currently winter, but it doesn't hurt to put on sunscreen every single day. So I do remember to put that on my neck as well, my eyes, and sometimes my ears. Alright, so the next step is primer. I love to use this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is the blue one. They also have a pink one. I like this one because it gets very sticky, and that way it can put your makeup in place. Today we're doing a no foundation look, but your concealer also needs something to grip on. This, I think, is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, but it's only, I think, $10. So you're getting good use for your money. So afterwards, I love to use the NYX Professional Makeup Brow Glue, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. I just go ahead and apply that all over my eyebrows and then swipe them up and follow the shape of my brow. I never used to do my eyebrows actually. This is just a recent thing that I've been doing and I've been loving it. I don't have that many hairs as my eyebrows, I think, so I don't get them threaded or anything, but I do like the look of bushy brows. If only I had more brows, then I think it would look even better, but for now we're working with what we have. So for this step, we're going to be using the Black Opal Foundation Stick to contour. I like to use this as my first step in terms of applying colors onto my face. Contouring just brings in shadows and gives you a little bit of dimension on your face. I do have a very round face, and so adding on some contour helps to bring in some kind of like chiseled look, if you may. So this is the Real Techniques brush that I use. It's kind of like a dense brush. So I use that to just diffuse the contour on my cheekbones. Make sure you're just putting it in place. So just pat, 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 pat as you diffuse until it looks seamless. So I do that for both sides. I do love seeing how much of a difference it makes. It's not that harsh, but at the same time, you can see how my face looks and how the cheekbones are kind of like sculpted, I think. So yeah, just go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna move on to concealer. Ideally, if it's underpainting, you'd move on to blush, but I wanted to go in with my concealer to allow for time for it to dry. I love to use the Tower 28 concealer. This is a new one that I picked up from Sephora the other day. I think it retails for around $22, so not bad at all, but it's very creamy. This concealer really surprised me. I don't usually pick it up or go for it. Most of the times I use the Sephora Gel Serum Concealer. That's another one that's a banger. But this one really surprised me. I really like it. The applicator is actually very flat, so when you're applying it, you can actually focus on the areas on your face that you want to brighten, which I love. So yeah, just go ahead and put it under your eyes and your chin and forehead. This is gonna be a lot of concealer because remember, this is a no foundation look, so you want your concealer to kind of like conceal everything and to brighten at the same time. So yeah, go ahead and do that. As we wait for it to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and carve out my eyebrows. This is the step that I had forgotten. So I go in with a shade that is very close to my skin tone because I don't like the like ashy, bright eyebrow look. So this really works for me. I go ahead and just put that at the bottom and at the top of my brow. If you guys remember 2016 to 2020 makeup, this was a thing where you put very bright concealer under your eyebrows. I was not rocking with that look at all. So then we go in with this kind of like fluffy brush. It's also Real Techniques. A lot of my brushes are Real Techniques. They're very affordable and very beginner friendly. So if you're just getting into makeup, the Real Techniques brushes are really good to start with. So go ahead and blend out the edges. It's usually recommended to start from there first before you can go in the center, just like I did. Yeah, just follow the same shape that you applied the concealer and take your time to blend. This is gonna take a while. I'm already feeling myself, as you can see. It's looking very, very smooth. You guys should get on this concealer because you're missing out if you don't have Tower 28 concealer. I'm not even joking. Yeah, go ahead and also blend out the line that you drew under your cheekbones, sort of like, you know, bringing in that brightness in that area as well. Like we said, under painting technique of some sorts. And yeah, I did switch to a dense brush just so I can diffuse both the contour and the concealer better. As you can see, we're blending out that harsh line because when we're done with this look, we don't want to be looking like nothing is blended in. So this look is gonna take a lot of blending. Do not get tired. I was very, very focused here in making it look really good. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next or to the other side of my face as well, but I just wanted to show you this side so that you can see what I'm talking about. Then right after, we're gonna use a damp beauty sponge. This one is also Real Techniques. If you haven't realized, that's all I use really. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up that extra makeup or that extra concealer that I may have under my eye because we want to avoid looking cakey, or we want to avoid any creasing under the eye as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my eyelids, all the excess that I'm taking from my under eye, just putting it on my eyelid. This part is my favorite part. I'm using the new e.l.f. Camo liquid blush. I already put it off camera because I was filming a TikTok for it, but it looks so pretty. It made me feel like a Barbie, really. So the reason I got this blush was because I saw it on their website when they launched, and this melanated queen was wearing the same shade, and this shade is, I think, coming in hot pink, and I was like, yeah, that is exactly what I'm gonna buy. And when I went to Ulta, guess what? That's what I picked. All right, so in this step, we're using a pressed powder. I've gotten into the habit of using a pressed powder before I can use a loose setting powder because it just makes my under eye that much more smooth. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. I think it's in the shade 330, if I can look at the screen and see it. And yeah, I'm just gonna use this fluffy brush to apply both in my under eye and that chiseled area under my cheek. I don't know what to call that area really, but yeah, it's like already looking good. And we're also gonna use a setting powder, like I said, just to make sure it's extra smooth and extra bright, because having no foundation and not applying foundation does not mean you cannot look, you know, full glam, or you cannot look, you know, really snatched. So we're gonna make sure we're putting that close to our nose as well, so we can just like really have that effect of a full face of makeup, even though we didn't use any foundation. So for this part, we're just using the Too Faced eyeshadow palette. I got this for my birthday one time. It's the Christmas collection. I don't use this a lot actually. That's because I don't use a lot of eyeshadow really. I just usually take my bronzer and put that all over my eyelids. But today I decided to try and use that pinkish color because I was feeling kind of pink, kind of Barbie. So I decided to use that pink color on my eyelids to bring in a little bit of color to my look. Then we're just gonna use some bronzer. I kind of put a lot and I was regretting, if you can see it in my eyes, I was kind of regretting how I put so much bronzer underneath my blush, but don't worry, this is gonna come together in the end. So the reason we use bronzer is to warm up the face because contour is usually a bit cool toned, but you'll need something with that like a red undertone, sort of like a warm bronzer to like kind of just bring that warmth back to your face. So as you can see, I'm blending that out and also sort of setting my face. And then I went ahead and sprayed myself using the e.l.f. Set and Mist. This is also a very affordable product, actually. And then we're just gonna fun it as I was listening to some music, so I was really, really feeling myself. And the look was coming together nicely. There was no creasing. So yeah, I was like really, really excited for this look. So next we're gonna do my lips. Oh no, we're gonna do my eyes. So this is the e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara. This has been my favorite mascara. I actually have no lashes at all. I don't have eyebrows. I don't have lashes. Like, girl, I need to get it together. So they're very like itty bitty lashes, but the e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara like makes them look a little bit more alive. I wouldn't say it like makes them voluminous or anything, but it just brings in a little bit of like that oomph to my face. I don't like wearing lashes. I'm just gonna say that out loud right now. I don't think you need lashes for your eye looks, but yeah, sometimes it can bring a little bit of sexiness in there or something. But I just use mascara for most of my looks. So if you're a beginner, this is where you want to be on my channel so that you can see how you can slay your makeup without using so many things or without spending so much money. All right, now I'm just gonna go onto my lips. This hack I learned when I was like literally like 18 or something. Just take a little bit of eyeshadow. I use like a orange pinkish one from Juvia's Place and dab it on your lower lip. And then we're gonna go in with this NYX Butter Gloss, and I think this is in the shade Praline. This is my favorite gloss ever. And then so I apply that on my bottom lips and then purse my lips together and then add as needed. It's already looking really good. Oh my god. But this is not all we're doing for our lips. We're gonna go ahead and use a lip oil. I think I bought this from TJ Maxx, if I'm being honest. I bought this in a pack of 3. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply that to the top and the bottom lip just to bring in that extra juiciness, that extra gloss. And that's the finished look. Do you see how pretty? Oh my god, who is she? Wow. All right, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified anytime I post. And yeah, with that, I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.